for beginners. With VB cooking up, not no dinner. Flow dope, throw it in a blender. So cold, had me doing chin-ups. Ain't gon' slide to the DM, I'ma just see him when I'm gon' see him. What they tryna vibe with your BM? Ain't tryna breed him, hit him and leave him.
You already know what it is. You are listening to The Urban Product. It's your boy DME.
It's your boy Cozy Rich.
And it's your girl Imani.
How's everybody doing today?
You know, it's podcast day. It was a beautiful day out today. I had a good day at work, very productive, so I can't complain. I'm doing very well. How about y'all?
I'm doing very well. Your girl just came back from Alabama.
Hold up, you was in Alabama?
I was.
When?
From Thursday till early this morning.
Did you know that?
Did you know she went to Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she got on a flight.
She did?
Pull up.
She said that?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I thought you guys already started.
We did.
Bro, in Alabama, so my question is, what the fuck is down there?
So, okay.
Because I feel like it's like, personally speaking, I bet you I'm speaking for a lot of people watching this show right now. A lot of hillbillies, a lot of open land, and a lot of racists. That's what I'm expecting.
I mean, honestly, the South is like I was telling Jake earlier. Like the South is very slow. Slow in means of like if you compare Boston to say where I was, which was Huntsville, Alabama. There's buildings up on top of buildings on top of buildings everywhere. Everything's crowded. There's a bunch of trees, houses. You go to Alabama, you see everything face value. Like everything's short. It's open as hell. Streets was open as fuck. Nobody's there. You can drive like, I think the speed limit was like 60 or 70 on a main road. So you could really be chilling in the South. But I got love for the South. I got family down there. I always like going down there. It's a little escape. It's still slow. There's still certain things that need to step up, like the price for alcohol is absurd. I thought it was crazy up here. Yeah, like a regular bottle of Casa up here is like around $39-40 something, depending on where you go. Down there you're spending like a good $69, and that's only for the silver one. If you get the Reposado, you're
ones
spending
that you should get.
Yeah.
Ones that you should get, it's like $75. And I was like, and then they'll give you the personal one for $37. I said, oh, hell no.
How much was Hennessy down there?
That's a good question. The Hennessy was, everything
Clearance.
just in general was just...
Nah, I feel like down south...
That Henny's on clearance, bro.
Nah, because if they know like black people drink that shit, I feel like they'll up the price on that, no? Fair to say?
Everything was
I feel like
expensive.
Casamigos is like a popular tequila right now, so... Down south, if they can sell it for that shit, because people are gonna drink that shit, people are gonna buy that shit, you know.
The only thing I will say that was cheap down, everything else was cheap. Clothes was cheap, market was cheap. I bought like 20-30 things for $70, and that's rounded.
Hold up, I need to go down south.
Okay,
go and do a shopping spree down south if that's the case.
I mean, come on, let's keep it a rack. Okay, now can we have that conversation real quick?
Go ahead.
Because
let me
feel like,
you're about to go crazy.
Nah,
Go.
It's nothing serious. It's just something I noticed. I always feel like women's fashion in general, like y'all can always find shit for the low. You know, like some of y'all shit. No. Like y'all definitely have expensive clothing for sure, but it is easy to find something for the low. It is very easy for y'all to find something fly for the low. You feel me? I feel like in men's clothing, if you're trying to find some really good shit, like some dope fly ass shit, you're gonna drop some bread for it.
Yes.
You know?
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true because
Go to Marshalls, you'll find some dope shit, bro. Trust.
Not
TJ
even
Maxx,
that.
trust.
Not even that. You gotta put in like size. Like there's certain things I'll find, like he said, at Marshalls for cheap. But I look at their size, they're all extra small and small. So me personally, like for example, for jeans, I can't go anywhere and buy jeans. I have to go directly to American Eagle and spend my $30 to $60 on a pair of jeans.
See, and I believe in that. See, I feel that. And let me add on that because you made a very good point too. I am obviously larger in size. So the fly shit in my size is very hard to find in store. I already hate online shopping for clothes as it is, you feel me? But like if I'm trying to find some like really fly shit, I hate going to the mall because I'm going there every single time knowing that I'm not going to find anything. But the one time I do find something, it's lit. But most of the time I'm not going to get anything I like. So And if I do like it, I'm about to drop bread on it. And I hate that every single time because I find something smooth in the store. I'm like, oh, shit. And then I look at the tag and I'm like, of course it costs that much. I thought I was going to get this for the low. How stupid was I? But yeah, I feel like, you know, in women's fashion, y'all got more versatility in terms of things that y'all can rock. I was at fucking Forever 21. I was at Forever 21 with Jackie and they were selling bandana tops. And it's a shirt that looks like a bandana.
Yeah. You know how many girls are buying
no, I get it.
But you know how many girls, they'll buy scarves? Scarves, we like church scarves.
I see
y'all are very versatile.
Turn Nike socks into tank tops.
That's not me. That's not me. That's slow.
Nah, y'all women are talented. Some of you women are very talented when it comes to like knitting and like tailoring and shit.
You feel me?
I've seen some women that can turn like pants or socks into a shirt. Like
y'all can do a lot with your resources. That's what I'm saying. So
I will say though, it cancels out
for y'all for the low.
It definitely does cancels out because us, like, we can just wear a white tee, get a pack of white tees for less than $10, bro. Rock those for the week with, you know, some forces, $80.
I say this all the time.
That's like the classic nigga fit though.
But you look handsome. You look good in that fit.
Good.
Nick, no matter what,
no matter what, Chris, the shirt got to be.
I mean, it can't be a wrinkly white shirt, but I'm just
like a fresh out the.
But I'm just saying, like, yo, you could either wear like a regular Hanes, white or black T-shirt with whatever, bro. As long as the shoes are nice, you're fine. Women.
We gotta go above and beyond.
They no matter what, like their fit gotta at least like look good and look like they put some effort into it, unless they legitimately scrubbing. If they ain't scrubbing, women look like they put in effort into their work.
What's women scrubbing?
So okay, we're not gonna say women. Imani's scrubbing because my dad. No, because I used to be the type of person. It didn't matter if I was wearing sweats, I was wearing sweats. But my father, being the man that he is, he was like, even if you're gonna be scrubbing, you have to look presentable in case you see somebody. So, what's the word? Sorry. What did you just say?
Scrubbing.
Scrubbing for me would be like leggings, a hoodie, sweatpants, but that actually like work together. I'm all about colors.
Yeah.
So regular fit for us.
Yeah, I be dressing like
what I'm wearing right now.
I be dressing like a nigga sometimes. Yeah.
Like what I'm wearing right now.
So this is scrubbing to y'all.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm just cozy.
But that's the thing, but he literally just said it, like, y'all be cozy. We can't do that all the time.
I mean, yeah, not all the time.
We don't care.
We don't do this all the time.
Nah, there are niggas that I will see pull up to like a function like this, bro. You know, there are some niggas that don't care.
Yep.
If I'm at the crib, I'm like this. I'm like this if I'm at the crib.
But I feel like what she's saying is like there are some guys that like they'll think it's fine to dress like this out in public, no problem, like going out, and it's socially acceptable because we're guys. But if a woman were to do the same, I agree, niggas would be like, why is she here dressed like that?
Right.
Okay, I feel you. No, I feel you. I feel you. I know that.
Niggas gonna look at a guy doing that, just say, oh, he got no swag. That's all it is. And they ain't not gonna think twice about it. But her, they gonna like, whoa, what's going on? Why you here like that?
How you been though, Devin?
I've been doing, you know.
No, I don't. That's what we asking.
Shit. Honestly, I've been okay. Like, shit's been stressful lately, to be honest. But I've been taking care of myself, doing what I gotta do to move forward. I got a week off from work, so it's lit. Let me give myself gunshots from that because fuck my job. Fuck y'all, bro.
Wow.
Corporate ass motherfuckers.
Oh, I feel dap me up, bro. Corporate America is not good, but the money is.
The money's bomb.
Fuck them. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, my GM, not my GM, one of my managers told me the other day that she put her notice in, and I was like, word. So we're in agreement. Fuck this company, bro. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Basically, if you hiring, hit up Dev.
Don't, because I won't refer you. Because I'll be like, you're stupid for trying to work here.
No. If they're hiring to hit you up.
Oh.
Yeah, look at you.
Still don't.
All right. Okay.
Still don't.
Never mind.
But I'm doing good. Everything is going smooth right now. Shout out to Toya for pulling up last week. That was a very
Gang.
dope conversation. Shout out to Tim for pulling up the week before.
Gang.
That was also a very dope conversation. We were, that I love those type of episodes because we get real in depth with everybody. Big shout out to the listeners out there. Shout out to the homies we got in the studio. We got Reno, Jake with us, Kat on the outside. Shout out to her. You feel me? If you're listening, make sure you subscribe to the show and leave a review if that platform takes reviews. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe.
Thank you.
Yeah, what they said. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. But we're back, and we are here. What's been going on this week? I feel like I've been busy as shit, especially with Mother's Day. I've been busy as shit. Shout out to all the mothers out there, by the way. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to
mothers
y'all.
And all that
Facts,
came from this
because
year.
there's so many of y'all now. So many new ones now. I saw fucking.
I love y'all though.
Yo,
no
I love
shade,
y'all.
no shade.
No shade. I saw 3 announce their fucking pregnancy on Mother's Day, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Photo shoot and all.
Unfollow.
Bro, it's kind of insane how many
How
pregnancies.
many people are getting pregnant?
Quarantine
It's scary.
babies. Quarantine babies.
Scary. I still
Yeah.
love you though. It's still scary.
I mean,
Too much.
it is what it is. I respect it. When you really think about it, it's nothing really changing. Like, people just get pregnant every year. It's just, those that got the weak pullout game or, don't.
No. No, it's not that. No. You got to think about it. We're in the age now.
Well, you got the shot. you
It's
got the
happening
pills.
more than usual. Like high school, it happened every now and then. Now, it's to the point where I look at my phone and I got to see, who's pregnant today?
How old are you?
23.
You have your own job, right?
Yes.
You have your own car?
Yes.
Do some of your peers have their own houses?
Yeah, they do.
Exactly. So
That's
it's not like we're
scary.
too young for it. I mean,
No, I know.
kind of
but
are too young, but like
are, bro. It's so scary.
My
It's
thing is,
so
as long as people aren't still in school, and when I mean school, I mean high school. When I mean high school. Personally, you do your thing. That's your problem. But if you're in high school, I'm pray for you.
It's
Good
just
luck.
you caring for a completely whole nother person that's part of you, and that's the scary part of it. I obviously want to do it, but I don't want to do it now.
You know what's crazy? It's just because, like, honestly, I feel like so many people are just saying fuck the condom.
Yeah.
Like honestly, and
facts.
with that being like known, some of y'all just don't even pull out. Some of y'all just leave it, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What did you think was gonna happen?
leave it.
Sometimes I get it. Sometimes
Not leave it.
you just leave it. I get it. Sometimes you ever have one of those. I mean, you probably won't relate. Darnell, have you ever had one of the? No. Because
no, I
like
figured
you're
it
not
might
a
be
guy.
good. Yeah,
You're not a
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
You know.
Okay.
With you, it would just be stress, no matter what. You feel me?
Yeah, right.
But like Darnell, you never think like, damn. I dropped 50.
Bro.
But
I'm not
why
gonna lie,
is
right?
this not the first time
Yo.
I heard this?
So
But
listen.
you never thought,
Why
like,
is this not the
listen,
first time I
this
heard
one
this?
time, I would drop 50.
No, I hear
if
it. I hear
had
it.
to.
But why have my friends told me the same exact thing? You know what? Yeah, I gave
Bro,
her
you know what I
25.
said? You know what I said to this girl a couple weeks ago?
Cats.
Recent.
Y'all know her. Y'all know her. Y'all saw her on New Year's. Y'all saw her on New Year's. So
Okay.
yeah, so you know who it is. Bro, I straight up told Shorty, thank God you're on the pill because I just dropped LeBron in your ass. Like, I knew that one was the one. I knew, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but I knew that one was the one to get her pregnant if she wasn't on the pill, have the shot, or any of that shit, the implant, none of that.
Wow.
And honestly, I will say this. A lot of women tell men that they're on it, not being on it. And they're just dumb for not pulling out regardless. So there's a lot of trusting people out there that you shouldn't be trusting, but I hear it. I hear what you're saying. But me personally, yeah, like if I were to have sex with a girl I'd never like had sex with before and she tells me she's on, I don't give a fuck. We're putting the condom on. Cause I don't know you. You might try to trap me. You might be lying about being on a pill, all that. So I gotta use caution and wisdom and wrap up because I can't be silly. I gotta wrap my willy. So
Same could be said for a person that you do trust.
I feel like y'all should just wear condoms.
You should just wear a condom in general.
I hear it.
But
If you're not ready to have a child, if you're not like, yo, if you can't wake up one day and be like, damn, there's a whole child I have to take care of, yo, you should strap it on.
That's too much.
Strap it on.
If that is my girl, I'm not wearing shit.
Safe sex.
Why do
ads,
you
bro.
guys think like this?
Wait, what did he say?
If that's my girl, if we are in a relationship, I ain't wearing shit.
Oh, you say you're not wearing condoms if it's with your girlfriend?
Oh hell yeah! Fuck my wearing.
So that means you're willing for your girlfriend to be a baby
Yeah,
mother.
Oh well, I
means
see
you're willing for your girlfriend to be a baby mother.
I am okay with that.
If it happens,
You're okay with that?
I would be okay with that for one, but secondly, it's just the fact that like if I were to wife said girl, I would be seeing her actually either get the shot or have the shot in. I'd be seeing her actively taking the pills. It's not like a stranger. You're seeing them take the preventative measures to not get pregnant.
that's if they choose to.
Exactly.
No, well, obviously that's their
And if
decision.
they- and if they
it's
choose
always
to
the woman's
take it
decision
in
to
front of
start.
you,
No, I'm saying, so what if they don't?
Yeah.
Well, if they don't want to do that, I
And they're
wouldn't.
your girl.
I
So
probably
you strap.
Yeah, I would strap.
Okay.
Yeah, I would strap.
He thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
He thought about it. He nigga would still take the risk.
It's okay. Just say like you'll risk
I
it,
mean,
my
bro,
guy.
yo.
You're a girl.
I understand.
I've
So
played with-
sometimes
I've
it's worth
played-
the 50.
that.
No. I played with fire before. One thing I will say, I've never ever bought Plan B, but I have had those moments where I'm like, yo,
So scary.
did I pull out in time?
That's so scary.
Did I get
That he
anything
never
in her?
bought Plan B before?
Did I get anything in her?
What?
No. You said it's scary that he's never, or
Yeah, guys, because y'all really be like, that's not the first time I've heard a male say, oh no, if she, I've heard dudes be like, oh, I've never taken Plan B, or they never sent money to Shorty to take the Plan B. We like, let's just risk, we'll see what happens.
Oh no, that's fire. That's playing with fire. I've never been in that position, is what I'm saying. Like,
Either go half or give her the whole 50. You didn't need to put that in there.
I hear what you're saying, but what I'm just saying is I've never had to do that because I've never put myself in a position where.
what if I just wait for your cycle?
Oh my God, Devin, no.
I thought you could get more pregnant. I
was
thought
just
you're more
asking.
prone to
I
get
was just
pregnant
asking.
right after your period.
Listeners need
Yes.
to know.
Yes,
Like
right
what?
after.
I feel like that's when you're more prone to get pregnant.
Right
as a
after
woman.
your period, it's
No.
It's
I'm like,
ovulation.
what if you just wait for the cycle to happen for the like?
You
mean,
can
do
still
you
get
wanna do
pregnant.
that, really? That's messy.
No. You can still get pregnant while the shorty's on her period. I hope you know that.
It's the egg leaving.
She could still be pregnant on her period. I want you guys to understand that, because there's a lot of people that don't still get pregnant. Please.
It's very unlikely.
See, we got to teach the listeners, These are very educational talks to have with you people. You feel me? See, I know Reno in there like, hey.
Honestly, honestly though, if it ain't your girl, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Hey, unless, like I said, if you were ready to bear the responsibilities of being a parent,
Please.
wrap it up. Please. All right, what else is going on?
So, honestly, I was thinking today, right? I know I said I had a good day at work and whatnot, but there are just, you ever have those days at work when you're just like, yo, I want to quit.
Yes.
I want to do something else.
Every day.
Every day.
Oh, well, I don't, okay. Well, I don't feel that way every
Well,
day.
not every day. Every other day. Every
Okay.
other
Feel that
day.
way
All
every
right.
day.
Every
So
other
my
day.
question for y'all, I was just thinking like, yo, what is like the turning point? What is that boiling point for y'all for like to actually quit something or move on to something new? Whether it be a job or like a hobby or like this new skill you're trying to learn. When do you decide like, yo, fuck this, I'm moving on. I quit. I'm done with it. Because for me personally, when it starts affecting my health, for one, like if my job were to start affecting my health and like I started to become like really, really sad and whatnot, I'd have to move on because that's just, I do this day in and day out. It's not going to get any better. But if it wasn't my job, for example, and it was just like basketball, for example, tore my knee up twice. Doctor's like, if you tear your knee again or you like do anything really rigorous over the next like 23 years, by the time you're 40, you will need a knee replacement. And most people at 70 need that. Okay. So you'll be 30 years ahead of schedule, which just lets you know like the future I could have. And I'm still not ready to give up ball. I still, shoot around, try to get my work in and all that. So it's just like, there's that fine line between actually wanting to quit something that you're not into and turning something away that you're in love with and it's bad for you, but you can't do it anymore. So what is that for you?
Well, I've never quit any job. Any job I've had, like, I've never quit out of my own accord. If I had to quit, it was because of school. But I've never been like, oh no, fuck this job, I want to quit. But I have come close. And it'll mostly be not the job itself, but the people I work with. Because I personally cannot deal with certain I feel like when you go into a job, you come to a job, you do what you got to do, and you be out. Once it starts to add on to the extra shit, because I'm a female, more than half of the time I'm working with a whole bunch of females, there's always some type of catty, like, drama shit. And I'd be this close to walking away because, like, y'all gonna let this person get in the middle of your money? Like, it was never that serious. Like, oh, they didn't do okay. Like, are we going to fire them or are we going to just leave it alone? And that's usually, for me, the tipping point. I would say with this job I have now, that has been the tipping point with me. Just having to deal with extra personalities. My other job's not really because I've worked with mostly boys, but this job is extra.
I want to talk about this after the fact, but you just said something that was really, like, interesting to me. You work with all girls, so there's a lot of drama.
All the time.
But yet, when you worked with men, there was no drama. I want to talk about that after the fact. But Devin, you.
I know that I am ready to move on if I'm offered a better opportunity somewhere else, or if I just find a better opportunity. If the money's not looking right anymore. Because you got to think about it, like the amount of time you invest in a job, especially like if it's your career, it's one thing. But like if it's just a job and you invest time into that shit, you demand a certain level of respect, you know? And when the money doesn't look like that anymore, then you got to know it's time to move on. You got to know it's time to move on because you got to remember your self-worth at the end of the day, you know? Without that, what do you have? People can just walk all over you, manipulate you, try to say how much you're actually worth paying for, and fuck that. Claim your worth, please. So yeah, when all of those things are in question, it is definitely time for me to bounce. Either that, no. On top of that, also with what Rich was saying, with if it starts to affect my mental health, like if I am depressed every time I'm at work, or if the idea of even going to work ruins my day or makes me sad as shit, then I got to think about a different line of work because the fuck? Like, at the end of the day, like, this is your livelihood. This is your life. You can't just be miserable all the time because then that'll just affect your way of living, you know, with everything else. And fuck that.
To counter what you just said, if the money was really good, but then you just started, like, something happened and you just started, like, hating work, would you stay?
If the money was really good,
like you're making double what you expected to make, but you're not happy. Are you saying?
I'd probably find a way to make it enjoyable.
So
if it was like, if I
I
hated the job, I would find a way to try to make it work.
Now my question is, if you could do that because you're getting paid double, why can't you do that in general?
Because money. You just said it.
Incentive. It's an incentive to all right. So I
Capitalism, bro.
I get it.
It's like, bro, it's like, think about it. Like, if it's like, okay, it's like being a doctor and shit like that, right? The incentive is to become that because you know how much it's gonna pay. Obviously, you're helping people.
Yeah, I was gonna say some people like helping people.
Yes, they want to help people. Yes, but
another part is the money too.
A
like,
major part is the money. Like,
the money.
The major
That's
part
why
is the money
are
and
in the
how much you can
medical
make.
field.
Yeah, exactly, money, right? And so that's an incentive to put yourself through school and all of that shit just to get there. It's an incentive. And if you have to think about the responsibilities of being a doctor, fucking someone's life is in your hands. You feel me? That's stressful as fuck. But you're gonna think about, like, yo, you got to think about. And if there are any doctors out there or like people in the medical field, like, reach out to me because I do want to have this conversation. You got to think about, like, how many doctors out there are responsible for people dying. But they're still doing it. They still, you know, find the courage to go to work every day. Cause hey, shit's stressful in there. You see people die all the time. And I didn't mean to take this morbid turn, but you know, shit pays the bills.
No, I hear it. I was just saying, like, playing devil's advocate because you said, like, if I'm the money's not right and I'm not happy going to work, obviously I'm gonna find something else. But if I'm not happy, but the money is right, that's a tough conundrum for me.
You're settling for the money at that point.
You're still settling, is my point. You're still not really happy because you have to settle. And in my opinion, it's like, well, I can make it work for a certain amount of time, but if it's a career and I know I'm going to be here for the long haul, no matter what I do, if I'm not happy and I try to make it work, I'm still not going to be happy after like 6 months of trying to make it work. It's just the bullshit is going to seep through the cracks. You know what I mean? Of me trying to make it work.
Well, that way you can then make a bold enough decision to see if you want to make a career change. Like, you could do it if you want, but you have to be willing to take that risk.
This is why we have these conversations.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do personally, because being an adult, like finally getting into like this adult life, paying legitimately everything by myself, being 100% independent, you start to realize how important money is and why, like, I can understand why people have divorces over money.
Yep.
I really can. So I'm just saying, it's like, yeah, I can understand someone staying at a job that they absolutely hate because they're getting paid bank. Because, hey, capitalism works. It sells. It pays the bills. But does it make me happy? Nah. It is what it is. But
yep, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, and if the money is really good, then you can stack up enough bread to take some time off and go make yourself happy. You feel me? Shit.
Like, yo, no bullshit. That's my goal, is to just like use my job to supplement my lifestyle from when I retire. Like, I try to like make investments now and do shit now for like when I'm 40. I can have money set up so I don't have to keep working. That's honestly my goal. Because this working shit,
It's ghetto.
put this camera on me.
It's ghetto.
I don't know how my mom has done this shit. I don't know how my dad has done this shit. I don't know how people before us have done this shit, working
For
40 years. 40 fucking years.
Ghetto.
Going to a 9-to-5 job. Living their life like that. I've done it for 3.
It's extra.
I've done it for 3, and I've worked from home from 1 year. And I can't see myself doing this for another 15 years.
Well, the difference between you and them is that you have options.
That's true.
I mean, no, working in general. I don't envision working in general. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
Thank God you
Yeah.
have that option.
Most people
How is
didn't
that-
have that option.
Bro, you got to think about, bro.
I have to work to live, to survive.
No, but I'm saying the fact that you think that you could survive without having to work.
After 40, not a lot of people can
Like,
do
you
like
got to
that.
think what I'm
okay,
saying is,
okay,
right? Like,
okay.
my mom or probably our parents, when they migrated to America, you feel me? They did what they had to do. And I didn't know what my mom or my dad was doing back in 96. But, hey, by the time my mom was pregnant, like, shit, they had to figure it out. You feel me? They had to figure it out. And I don't know what my mom put to the side. I didn't know, what dreams she had growing up or wanted to accomplish, but she put everything to the side as soon as I came into the picture, you feel me? And she has been working to this day. And obviously it's one of my bigger goals to get her to the point where she can retire. But yeah, some feel like they don't have like that option. Like, we get blessed with the opportunity with an education, all of these resources, so we can work ourselves to the point where we're like, hey, if we want to be entrepreneurs, like, look at us doing this right now. Like to an extent, like, this is a privilege that we're able to build ourselves up to like do this shit, you feel me? But back in 96, so whenever we were born, those resources were definitely not there, especially to immigrants like that, you feel me, to people who weren't citizens. So they had to do what they had to do to survive. And some are still doing it to this day because they didn't have the time to develop any other skill.
I understand that. And I'm very appreciative and grateful for people like that. But I'm just saying, like, for example, you brought up the kid example. If, like, I don't have kids, I know it's just I'm paying for me. I'm living for me. If I were to have kids, that's going to fuck up everything because kids are expensive as shit. So I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, yo, if it's just me and I have this dream for myself of not working past 40, that's going to be really hard to attain just with this capitalistic system and everything and just the way life is set up. But that's my goal. Now, obviously, I haven't thought that far ahead with kids because that's obviously going to put a wrench into everything like it does for anyone. So I definitely understand that mindset or what you were saying. But I still believe, like, I still don't know how some people were working 40 40 plus years, because just like doing it right now, yeah, we have all these things accessible, but bro, like I don't want to work at all. I don't want to do shit. I just want to enjoy life.
I feel you.
Like I just want to enjoy it. Like go on vacation. Obviously, it's not possible. Like that's living the dream. I ain't a billionaire or something, but that's like the life I wish I could live. Yeah. And after 40, that's what I want to do. That's just me. That's just me personally.
Just know with you, it is possible. For a lot of other people,
I get that. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
For you, it is possible.
I get that.
That's all
I get
I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah. We all deal with our own circumstances and everything. I'm not trying to, shit on people that have difficult circumstances. I'm just speaking for me personally.
That's a goal. Yeah. Shit, I'm gonna be on the island with you. Shit,
fuck working.
Podcast on the island, fam. We out here. Actually, nah, I'm not working on vacation. Fuck that. You feel me?
We'll do vlogs. Vlogs work.
Yeah, you can take care of that.
Yeah.
Let's go to Hawaii, fam.
Nah, I'm trying to go out this country.
No, real quick though. I wanted to circle back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is there drama when you're with all girls but not with men? Like what is the dynamic that causes y'all to have drama?
Okay, so when I worked with men, the job that I had where it was just mostly men, it was when I was a delivery driver / cashier for De Blasi's. And the guys that I worked with, I went to high school with. So that was easy for me. Now, I don't know the women that I'm dealing with. More than half of the time, I'm the only black woman that works there, so that's a disadvantage. Another disadvantage is sometimes it's older women. Sometimes there's no, other colored people. Even if like there's Spanish people there, they're cool, but like more than half of the time they're together, and then the white people are together, and then it's just me. Okay. And then you got to factor in periods. That's another thing. Two, people's what's the word? Patience. Not patience. Women get frustrated very easily, and a lot of women are fake, unfortunately. So they will laugh in your face and be like, he, and then they do something stupid at work, and everybody's shitting on that same person the same day. So, I really don't have an answer for that. In my opinion, or in my personal experience, when I've worked with dudes, they either wanted to get with me or I knew them. So, and with the women that I've worked with in the past, I never was able to have like a friendship level with them, only unless it's like my manager and she looks at me like a daughter, then that's okay. But everybody else, just fuck everybody else at this point.
The only reason I ask that question is because like as a man, like in the workplace, I try to keep like personal life and work separate. So like when I'm at work, it's strictly work. Like I'm not here to make friends, I'm not here to like be buddy, I'm just here to make my money. So like when you tell me like y'all be having beefs and like there's drama and shit, I'm like, how? Y'all are there to work.
Because that's not necessarily, because for me in a work setting, when it comes to working with females, it's not just work. It's usually they come in, they're telling about, their love life or their family life, or whatever. So
it's just a bunch of personalities.
It's just a bunch of personalities.
Oversharing. Okay. That's what it is. Everyone knows too much about everyone, and then they start passing judgment.
Yes.
Okay.
Like even at my job,
I get it.
I'm not gonna do shorty like that.
No. Now I understand. It makes sense.
I'm not gonna do it like that. I'm not gonna do it like that. I should, but I'm not gonna do it like that. Actually, I will, because she doesn't watch the shit. One of the people at my job is married with full-blown kids. Full-blown kids.
What's she doing?
I guess her marriage wasn't working, so she ended up having an affair with one of our customers, and now they're out here in the, our workplace, just talking to each other boldly in public while she's still married. So.
And you know this?
Yeah.
Wow.
They try to hide it, but it's
obvious.
It's obvious. It's because you have your regular customers who have their set schedules, who come in every week, and then you have your customers who do the extra shit that you start seeing the changes. He was one of them, so it's okay.
Dev, unless
Now go ahead.
I'm laughing because like As a man, I'm thinking, in what situation would I ever go to my coworkers to tell them shit like that?
What we do is like the fuck.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, yo,
She didn't know. She doesn't. She didn't tell us. You don't talk about it with us, but she act like nobody can see it happening, and that's the bad
how
part.
do you know the backstory then?
Because they're not slick. They're old people trying to be like young kids. You can't come in the bank 1 to 2 times a week and then switch it up to 5, 6 times a week, and you're only going to one person. You can't be in the parking lot coming out of that same person's car, looking over your shoulder, making sure nobody's looking at you. You can't do that. Oh God. And then want to talk so much shit about everybody else that you work with, but then people could really blow your whole divorce into. But it's okay.
Damn. Damn.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're heated. Yo, you're mad.
I'm okay.
Did you see the energy you just...
Yo, she didn't fuck with Shorty, and I feel that.
That's
I feel
just
that
one
when it comes
person.
with,
I
like,
could dwell
people
on the
at
other
work, you
ones,
feel
but I'm
me?
not gonna do that today.
Yo, I'm going golfing with some coworkers on Friday.
Golfing is so much fun. It's not even funny.
I
Side
haven't been
note.
golfing in a really long
Golfing
time.
is
This
so
might
much
gonna be
fun.
this is gonna be my second time ever. We're going to Acton, Mass. But yeah, 3 o'clock on Friday. I'm gonna let y'all know how I do on Tuesday.
Okay. All right. So yo, now I want to say something real quick
Oh,
because
boy. Oh, boy.
No. It's just a question that I have because it's based off what you and Amani was saying,
Oh boy.
and this relates to this clip that I saw online. It was a Steve Harvey clip, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, and what he was talking about in that clip was pretty much about why he doesn't believe that he can be friends with.
I heard
Oh,
this.
okay, yeah, I did hear about this too.
And he feels like he can't be friends with women because, like, you know, he would like try to fuck or some shit like that, or like some part with him would just try to fuck.
I
or
saw
something
that.
like
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I did too,
So
yeah.
like when Amani was saying that, when she was like, "Yo, if
That some
what
dudes
did
I
you
work
say?
with
Yeah,
wanna
if I
get
work
with
with
me,
them,
but
some of them either want to
don't.
get with me or some of them I
They're my
know or
friends,
some
yeah.
shit like that.
Yes.
And that brings me to my question of like, I think we've had this conversation many times on the show, but just want to update. Like, yo, do y'all really think men and women can be friends? Like true friends? Not associates, not like an acquaintance, but like genuine friends.
Depends how it started.
Okay,
It
elaborate.
genuinely depends on how it started. Because right now, like in this point in my life, like me making any friendship with a woman, I'm gonna be real honest with you. It starts with me thinking she's attractive. Because if I approach any woman right now, it's because she's attractive. Like like for me, I don't go up to women thinking, "Oh, she'd be a good friend." No, I think she looks good. I want to try to get at her. I want her number. The only way it turns into me being a friend is if she were to friend zone me. And if I were to get friend zoned, I'm not being your friend. I'm just not hitting you up ever again. You feel me? So, so for me,
Don't
me?
You
Nah,
can't say that.
no, 100%, 100%. Because women try to friend zone niggas that they know want to fuck, thinking that niggas are just
say
gonna. Bro, no. Women
Okay.
need to hear this. Women
Yeah.
need to hear this. Y'all friend zone men that you know want to fuck, and you expect them to act just like friends. Nah, I'm not that nigga. You can tell me you want to be friends. That's fine. I respect that. I'm not going to pursue you any longer. But I'm not going to be your friend because I did not hit you up or come to you on the premise of being your friend. I came to you on the premise of trying to get at you, to either make you my girl or to try to blow your back out. Other than that, there's no reason for me to try to get at you
So
or
you're
talk
not
to you.
being friends with any girl that friend zones you.
No, not at all. And I'm not approaching an ugly woman because
So do
for
you
what?
have any female friends?
Yeah, I have female friends, but I said it's how it started.
Okay.
how it
Because my
started.
next question
Exactly.
is gonna be like, did you fuck all of your friends in that case?
No,
Like,
no,
the fuck?
no. There. So for example, so two of my friends. I ain't gonna name drop right now.
Of course, please.
But yeah. So two of them, right? I met through other friends. So I thought one of the girls was annoying as fuck off rip. So I didn't even like her.
Oh, wow.
And then I just started to be
wow.
around her more and just, all right, she's cool people. So she just stayed a friend after that. I
She was
friend
an
zoned her.
acquaintance, and then she became a friend.
I guess she was an acquaintance. I didn't fuck with her, want to fuck with her, associate with her because I just thought she was annoying and loud. And I'm like, all right, she's cool people.
Y'all started by being mutuals. Okay.
No, not even mutuals. Like, yo, you're
When
an
I see you,
associate.
I see you.
You're
okay.
exactly. You're an associate. If I see you, I see you. I'll say hi, but I ain't gonna start a conversation with you. But then it just started. We just started like chilling more because we were all in the same friend group.
Then you're like, oh, she cool as fuck.
Exactly.
Oh,
So
okay.
then Now we're still friends to this day. Now, if you want me to be honest, 99.9 of my female relationships or friendships are like that. Started off with me just meeting them through other friends and not even liking them at first, and starting to get to know them and like, all right, yo, you cool people. All right, I can fuck with you. I would never want to do anything more, but yeah, I can hang around with you. So that's mine. It really depends on how the relationship.
Still funny.
It really depends on how the friendship started to me. Like,
yeah,
especially when we're young. Guys are horny as fuck when they're young. So them trying to be friends with you is a lie.
Okay,
it's a fucking lie.
Well, that was a detailed answer.
It's a fucking lie.
Well, how about you, Amani?
So we're not friends.
We've been
Y'all been friends since childhood.
I've known you since you were.
No, I know. I just like.
That don't even count.
I just like to do that to him.
Like, bro, I knew you before I even knew like what liking girls was.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, yo,
keep it a buck though.
What?
No, it's for Darnell.
Oh.
Did you ever have to explain your relationship to Amani with any female that you were with?
No.
Okay.
No.
But I bet you they had the question.
You know what's crazy?
Like that, though.
But I bet you they did question it. I bet you.
No, if you want me to be honest, I swear to God, no girl has ever questioned it. Because they'll be like, how do you know Imani? And I'll just be like, oh, we've been friends since we were babies. And I can actually...
I've gotten that question.
No, that's what I'm saying. But and the fact that I can also reference it and show like evidence that I've known her since once they hear that, it's like, oh, I can't say shit to this man.
Facts.
Can't say shit to me.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick her over you anytime. I've known her longer. Like real shit. You can't do that.
Okay. Whatchamacallit? For me, I would say it's harder for females because, like, especially now, I've learned a lot of my guy friends that I thought were guy friends.
Just waiting for you to throw it up.
Yes.
Waiting for you to give it up.
Just waiting for me to give it up. Like, for example, all throughout high school, I had mad guy friends. Mad guy friends.
She realized niggas were trying to fuck.
When it came to after graduation, maybe like a year or two after, and I would see these people in person, try to get at me. And when I didn't,
how does that feel though? To think you invested that much time in what you thought was a friendship, where this whole time they were really just waiting for their chance. How does that feel?
Some of them I curse them out. Some of them I just be like, whatever, bro. Because at this point, like, friendships in general, I feel like at a grown age, like, for me personally, like, I have friends, but like, I don't look at friendships like most people look at friendships. Like, I have my peoples, but I'm not like dependent on my friends, if that makes sense. So when I see, especially a male friend, switch up a certain type of way because he felt like I was gonna do something because of my friendship with them, that's slow. That's on your case. That's not on me. Just because you
assumed I was gonna try to get with you because we were friends. Yeah,
no, that's on you. You the dumbass, because you didn't want to say what it was from jump. And most people who know me know, like, bad, good, weird, whatever, just say what it is. But if you're gonna be like behind the scenes with it and then bring it up to me and get mad that I'm not on the same page as you're the one that looks stupid at the end of the day, not me.
Well, I feel her. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said if you were to friend zone me, I would never let you friend zone me. Like, you can friend zone me, but I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna hit you up. Why? Because it's reinforcing the idea that you think I'm a friend, and I don't want to be a friend.
Okay.
So if I act like a friend, you're going to treat me like a friend, and then I have to just deal with that. So what I really want, I have to suppress, which is what these niggas were doing for years until they were just like, fuck it. Let me show it and see what happens.
Waiting for the moment.
And do you know how dumb I would feel doing some shit like that? Like, yo, what if I was just real from the jump? What could have happened?
Okay.
Feel me? So that's why I don't play that shit. Like, no. Okay. I would never, like, especially now, I would never go up to a girl trying to be her friend. Cause what? When
still
first
happens.
No. This is how I think about it. Me personally, what makes you walk up to a person like, oh, I want to befriend this person? What would you? Why would you ever do that?
What do you mean?
Like, what makes you go up to a random person and is like, yo, I want to be their friend? Nothing.
You mean just randomly, like no conversation?
Yeah, exactly. You need something behind it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all could have been introduced.
That's what I'm saying. But you need something behind it.
There needs to be some introduction.
an
introduction.
Randoms never just go like, "Hey, let's be friends."
That's what I'm saying, though.
Always an interaction.
Exactly. But how do men and women usually meet? Randomly.
sometimes through other friends, like
and
through
that's when
social
they have been
gatherings
friends.
or something like that.
And for me, that's when they have been friends. But when I'm meeting them on my own,
It's never on a friendship
it's
level.
it's not on a friendship level, and that's what I'm saying. So unless I'm like we're all chilling together, and you bring some of your girlfriends, I bring some of my friends, and we just all chilling as friends. All right, that's different. But if I'm out and about on my own, and I see Shorty over here, I'm not like, yo, I want to be her friend. No, I want her number.
Yeah, well, I'm probably not talking about examples like that though.
But my point is, like, there's not many examples where you would.
I feel like for that to happen with me, like now especially, they have to have a girlfriend for me to be like,
See?
oh yeah, they're cool.
there you go.
Like they're,
Because you don't know their intentions.
Huh?
Do you know why is that? Why do
no,
they need
it's
a
just
girlfriend?
like most of my guy friends I have now, they have girlfriends, and they're not people I've just met recently. So usually it's always respectful. It's very like cool. It's a genuine friendship because they already have somebody else that they can do all of that
With.
They don't have to do it with me. If they do it with me, strictly platonic. Strictly platonic.
I can give you an example because I can add to what she said, right? Because I'm one of those people, right? So my college like career, right? Freshman, sophomore year, I was in a relationship. And senior year, I was in a relationship. Junior year was the only year I was single. You feel me?
You went crazy. Huh?
So because I was in a relationship those years, I was never thinking about making moves on shorties. So when I interacted with shorties, in my head, we were gonna be friends and that's it. You feel me? Like I wasn't gonna do anything else. So when I interacted with them, I had no choice. Like, yo, if you're attractive, you're attractive. If you're cute, you're cute. That's just who you are. But for me, I already knew, yo, we gotta move past that because I'm not like we ain't doing anything. So then we're just going to be friends like that. You feel me? So like when those type of things happen, like I understand why people think men and women can't be friends, but honestly, I just think it's a bunch of just self-discipline.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
yo,
what I'm
y'all
saying.
can be friends. Like honestly, like there could be fucking beautiful women around. Yeah, maybe I could be like, oh, she cute, maybe she cute. Yeah, cool. But like after that, there's a lot of them probably are cool ass people. You feel me? Once you look beyond that shit and actually learn about them, something, you know, there's some cool ass people out there. So I think it's very easy for men and women to be friends. Y'all just gotta like be disciplined enough. You feel me? But it's just weird the fact that like Steve Harvey was like saying it because I don't know how old that. I feel like he's like what 50 something.
I feel like he's speaking from his time. Like back then, like you could be cool with people, but I don't think you should have like a whole friendship with somebody. Like when I think of people like Steve Harvey and his age, like especially in marriages, like they flip out when their spouse is in like a whole nother situation with their person, because it's like, why are you doing all this with them when you have me? I think it's just the time. Like that's just a mentality for them.
I get that. I've been in a situation like that before where I was just constantly getting like questioned about the people I hang out with. And for the people that know me, like, yo, like I'm homies with a lot of people, you feel me? Like I'm cool. I'm not like best friends with everyone in the world,
cool, yeah.
But I salute a lot of people out there. You feel me? But it'll get to the point where like I understand what the both of y'all was saying, right? Rich, where he was saying when like, yo, that first interaction probably didn't happen if like I didn't find you attractive. Okay, cool. I get that. If like we were introduced as friends, and like I entertained the introduction, like if I was just friend, like, if I just entertained the introduction as a friend, then I was like, oh, she's probably cute as shit. And then probably in the same conversation, I'm like, oh, she's actually cool. You feel me? It's easy for me to make that like assumption just like that. But I understand when he says, yo, if I like saw you and wanted to like just seek something from you, it's probably because I found you attractive. And then what Mani was saying when she was like, fuck, I forgot what you was just saying.
I was just saying it was harder for me because I'm a female on both ends.
Yeah, but just when I see things like that, like I get it, but it's very easy. It's very easy.
I believe, like, personally, if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't. This goes back to the D-Mall video. You shouldn't. Why are you going out seeking friends of the opposite sex? To be honest, like that doesn't make any sense to me. If you're you're in a relationship. Because for one, you already spend most of your time probably with your significant other.
Yeah.
So, and you already have your friends. So why are you going out actively making friends of the opposite sex?
You say you already have your friends. Why can't women be included in that?
No, I'm saying, no, I already have my friends. I'm just saying, like, if you're going out to try to make more,
Oh,
like if I was in a relationship with a girl, right? And I already had my girlfriends, but I want to go try to make more girlfriends. I know that's going to be a red flag to my girl, no matter how I say it.
That I understand.
Yeah, so it's like, when you're if I'm in a relationship, there's just no way in hell I'm going to ever try to befriend a girl. Because how do you sell that to your girl?
Yeah, you're not trying. But if it happens, it
But
happens.
if it happens, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. But either way, like, I'm not. Even if it were to happen, selling that to your girl would be a hard sell.
No, yeah, I can attest to that because I've had some guy friends tell me about how like they gotta cool it with like hanging out with me because their girlfriends would just be like, why are you hanging out with her so much?
She's friends.
And it's just cool. Like, if they don't know, especially if they don't know me or even after they meet me.
Met you.
No, but even after they met me, it's kind of like, okay, like, I still don't get it. Like, you have me, so why do you need to be?
Yeah, that's how women act.
You know,
That's
buddy with her.
That's how niggas act too.
Plus, especially me, because I'm so touchy.
Too.
Yeah, niggas are like that too. A lot of niggas are like that. Don't do that.
I'm not a jealous
around with niggas.
I'm not a jealous, possessive nigga. So I want my girl to have friends. Like I want her to be out chilling with her friends.
I don't think it's
so.
I can. You want to have friends,
because I don't want her
hanging around with the same dude all
I think
the time.
it's pride too. I don't think
honestly,
it's jealous.
no. But this is how I see it though. If this person was here before me, and I knew about it, and I know the extent of your relationship or friendship, better, I gotta stay saying that relationship or friendship, then I can't say anything to you.
True.
That's my point.
True, yes.
That's my point. So like I have to be okay with that. If I'm choosing to be with you and I know about this nigga in your life and I don't think he's done anything with you, you have told me he hasn't done anything with you, you have reassured me there's nothing to worry about, why would I not want to be with you just because of this one nigga, because you chill with him? You're with me. Now, I understand where niggas would get insecure and jealous and start having...
prideful.
Exactly, I understand. But me, I'm not that kind of nigga because I have a lot of pride, but it's self-pride. Like, you don't... If a woman were to do me dirty, I'm not going to think, wow, I'm a shit guy. I ain't shit. I clearly need to do better for a girl to love me and whatnot. I'm going to think, nah, she fucked up. Some other girl's about to get the catch of their life.
Wow.
And she about to be back in a year or some shit begging for me back because she knows what she fucked up on. So that's how I see it. Like, yo, I'm going to let you do you. And if you fuck up, it is what it is. I'm going to move on either way. I'm going to be fine.
It could be said vice versa too.
Of course.
But that's mentality. That's a lot of people can say that, but do they actually mean it?
NBA.
Yeah, it's the end of the show. Shit. Damn. It's a quick episode.
How much time apart from somebody would you if you, because you said a year, right?
Well, I was just throwing that out there.
Yeah. But if you would have ended with someone, how long, like, could it take for you to be like? What would be the max amount of time you would like take apart from someone before getting back together with them? Does that make sense?
Honestly, I wouldn't put a time limit on it because if we just reconnect in years past and like we weren't talking and we were just doing our own things and we just randomly like
so if y'all
again,
like stopped like dating and,
and
like
just went
reconnected 5 years later,
that's
you'd
fine.
be cool.
I'd be cool. I don't.
A lot can happen in 5 years.
There's a lot of growth and a lot that can happen. Bro, think about where you were in 5 years. Exactly. I think about where I was in 5 years, bro. Where I was in 5 years, I look at myself 5 years ago laughing at that nigga. Like, that's what you was on? But I understand because I was young. So if I broke up with a girl or we broke up and it was mutual and then 5 years later we meet up, I'm gonna treat it like I never met this girl because 5 years. Because 5 years went by and there's 5 years is a lot of time. I don't know what you've experienced. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what kind of growth you've done. What kind of you went to classes, been to school, went on trips, dated certain type of niggas where they just taught you shit. There's a lot you can learn in 5 years. So I would never say never on rekindling something with someone unless like it ended like with her cheating on me or me cheating on her. Even though I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying if it ended well, if it ended on good terms, I'm not gonna rule out anything for the past.
Okay.
Or for the future. For the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it ends on good terms, there's possibilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Grown. That was a grown answer. Okay. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's childish to be like, yo, we're done, so I'm never talking to you again. Like,
That's slow.
unless you did me dirty and there's a reason for me to never want to talk to you.
That's slow.
If it was mutual, all right, we're gonna go our own ways. Clearly, we're not meant for being in a relationship right now, but I still like you as a person. You're a good person. We just didn't fit as a couple. It's fine.
Heard.
Timing
like
is
that.
wrong.
That's where the maturity and growth comes in. But
Yes.
yeah, not a lot of people can do that.
Hey,
Nope.
look at everything you get with the urban product. You feel me?
Gang.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our reality checks.
God,
Oh, I gotta
cat.
pee. All right, reality check. Reality check of the
Cat,
week.
cat.
You said you're on vacation this week?
Yes.
All right, where people. You need to take some. All right, what is it? May 11th. Nah,
Yes,
we're getting close
sir.
to the summer. All right. Oh, this reality check. Okay, people. Damn. It's May 11th, and it's Tuesday. The weather's getting warmer. People are getting happier. COVID is slowly going away in America. Vaccine is working. Take time for yourself. Take that trip. Devin, take a fucking trip.
Seriously, even if it's New
Take a
York,
trip.
my guy.
Take a trip because we've all been trapped inside for a year. We have not been doing anything. I know a lot of us, some of us, I'm not going to say a lot of us, some of us are, feeling under the weather, a little depressed. A new change of scenery would help.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, as a reality check, people that are vaccinated, that are, doing things the right way, handling their lives correctly and, healthily, take your vacation. Go do something. You deserve it. You deserve that fun. You deserve to relax. You deserve to be in nice weather. You deserve to feel good about yourself. So do that. That's my reality check.
Okay. Kind of go into the riches just a little bit. Learn how to be around people again. That was a huge lesson for me over the weekend, to just realize that COVID really put us into our own little bubble and made us like unaware of everything else. Like it's a lot to be around so many different personalities. So I would just try not be a herb so much. If your friends asking you, they're like, come on, let's go outside. Go outside. Live it up. Get mimosas. Go on trips. Even if it's to like New York or shit. If you want to go to Cali, go to Cali. I'm going to Cali. But yeah, try not to be a herb and just learn to live outside your bubble, because the more you do that, the more the craziness eats at you, and you don't really want that, especially in our 20s.
Weekend trips.
Okay?
I like that.
So.
All right, and then for my reality check is to take more risks. You feel me?
Love that.
We have this saying, and it's not an official saying, but it's something that I say when I address the show all the time. Never stagnant. You feel me? Never stagnant. Always up, never stagnant. So don't be afraid to take risks. You feel me? If you find yourself getting comfortable in where you're at, change it up, change something up. If you found success in one lane and you're killing it, take it up a notch. Do something crazy, do something different. Everyone out there, once they see something working, everyone is going to start doing that one thing. But always find a way to keep yourselves ahead. Always find your way to keep yourselves on top of whatever is going on right now. And that's how you keep yourself ahead in the race at all times. You feel me? Don't be afraid to take risks. Take that leap of faith. You'll never know what will happen. Take a leap. Okay. The worst that happens, hey, you fall. Dust your shoulders off and keep it pushing. You feel me? That's all that we can do at the end of the day. So be more adventurous, know yourself, and don't be afraid to be yourself and act on it, and take notes and enjoy the progress. Honestly, take more risks. I need to see more of that within the end of 2021. You feel me? That's my reality check.
Preacher, Devin.
That is the end of the show. Thank you for everyone who stayed tuned to the episode. check us out. We do have some major announcements coming on later in the future, so definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure you're following us on all of our socials at The Urban Product. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please, audio platforms, please leave a review and subscribe. Share with your friends, your loved ones, everyone, please. Yeah, everything's been lit. By the time we come back, we're going to have a new Cole album. Best believe we're going to talk about that.
Thank God.
We haven't talked about a lot of new music within the last few weeks, but best believe when that Cole album drops, we will be here to talk about it. At least I will be. You feel me? What happened? You need a pee? I bet. Rich needs to get out of here, so let me close off the show. So it's been your boy DME.
It's been your boy Cozy Rich.
And it's been your girl Imani.
And you've been listening to The Urban Product. We will catch y'all next week.
Love.
Deuce.